Well, hello again. Good to see you all. Today we're going to pick up Wayside School, and we're going to read the first chapter we'll read is chapter 24, Dameon. Nolly's coming to help out in the reading again. Chapter 24, Dameon. Dameon had hazel eyes with a little black dot in the middle of each of them. The dots were called pupils. So was Dameon. He was a pupil in Mrs. Jewell's class. Mrs. Jewell was about to show the class a movie. She turned out the lights. When it was dark, Dameon's pupils got bigger. "Dameon," said Mrs. Jewell, "run downstairs and ask Louis if he'd like to see the movie with us." Dameon ran down the 30 flights of stairs to the playground. He stepped outside as Louis was hooking up the tetherball. "Hey, Louis," Dameon called, "do you want to see a movie in Mrs. Jewell's class?" Louis rubbed his chin. "What movie?" he asked. Dameon shrugged his shoulders. "I don't know," he said. "I'll be right back." Dameon ran all the way back up to the 30th story. "Louis wants to know what movie," said Dameon. "Does he want to know the name of the movie or what the movie is about?" asked Mrs. Jewell. "I don't know," said Dameon. "I'll ask him." Dameon raced back down the stairs and out to the playground. "Louis, do you want to know the name of the movie or what the movie is about?" he asked. "Excuse me." "The name," Louis said. "Okay," said Dameon. Dameon hurried back up the 30 flights of stairs. He took the steps 2 at a time. "He wants to know the name," said Dameon. "Turtles," said Mrs. Jewell. Dameon turned around and took a deep breath, then ran back down the stairs. "Turtles," Dameon told Louis. "Hey, that might be good," said Louis. "What's it about?" "I'm not sure," said Dameon. "I'll find out." Dameon raced back up the stairs, but first he stopped to take a drink of water. "What's it about, Mrs. Jewell?" asked Dameon. "Turtles," said Mrs. Jewell. Dameon rushed back down the stairs to tell Louis. "Turtles," said Dameon. "No thanks," said Louis. "I don't like turtles. They're too slow." Dameon lowered his head and slowly walked up 30 flights of stairs. His legs were sore, he could hardly breathe, and his side ached. By the time he got to Mrs. Jewell's class, the movie was over. "All right, class," said Mrs. Jewell, "I want everyone to take out a piece of paper and a pencil and write something about turtles." Dameon had missed the movie, but he still could have written something about turtles. Turtles are too slow. But now he couldn't find his pencil. This just wasn't his day. "What's the matter, Dameon?" asked Mrs. Jewell. "I can't find my pencil," said Dameon. "Class, Dameon's pencil is missing," Mrs. Jewell announced. "What does it look like, Dameon?" she asked. "It was long and it was yellow," said Dameon. "It had a black point on one end and a red eraser on the other." "I found it," said Todd, "here by the blackboard." "Yes, that's it," said Dameon. "No, there it is, in the corner, by the wastebasket," said Crabapple. Maybe that's it," said Dameon. "Here it is," said John. It's been on my desk the whole time." "No, here it is in my hand," said Joe. "I found it," said Rondi. "Here it is," said Allison. "I have it," laughed DJ. "I found it," said Myron. "Which is yours, Dameon?" asked Mrs. Jewell. Dameon studied each pencil. "They all look like mine," he said. Fortunately, at that moment, Louis walked into the classroom. He handed Dameon a pencil. "You dropped this when you were telling me about the movie," said Louis. "Thanks," said Dameon. "Okay, class," said Mrs. Jewell. So that we have no more mix-ups, I want everyone to write his name on his pencil." Dameon spent the rest of the day trying to write his name on his pencil. Dameon's pencil couldn't write on itself. It was just like his beautiful hazel eyes with black dots in the middle. They could see everything except themselves. And that is the end of chapter 24. Next might be my very favorite chapter in this book, chapter 25, Jenny.